Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. So, today is day two of the two of us being here. We really enjoyed doing what we did yesterday. Hope you enjoyed it as well. So, this is going to be a regular occurrence going forward. Now, let's go ahead get started for today. Today's dose of Rashmi is logical intellect operating by itself will invariably mirror your inner state to be a reflection of whatever the external situations are. Integrated intelligence, on the other hand, is the capacity to choose your inner state first and mirror that in the external world. So it is interesting, Morgan, you and I were exchanging some messages around that in terms of how we are building the RASHMI.ai, and you're discussing about what our various titles should be. And we settled on you are going to be responsible for alignment. I am doing more of the integration work. And right now, between you, me, as well as others, we have like Aryan who's building the product. We are focused internally. We don't necessarily have somebody who's focused on the market. And that, as well as today's dose of Rashmi, now brings me to something that I have said multiple times in this series. The core mantra is in is the way out, and the mirror also right now works on the principle that the secret ingredient is you. And I said in the past that that applies at an individual level, at an organization, as well as larger ecosystem level. That if we have this clarity that we always have the choice on picking our internal state first, regardless of whatever may be happening, whether it is individual as well as at an organization. Right now, every organization is extremely focused on the market, extremely focused externally, and then react to the transitions. And that's why disruptions happen, because there are so many changes happening. AI is going to disrupt almost every single industry. However, this is where if you can start from a stable core within the organization and pick that first, and then as we have talked about yesterday, work is going to become collective creation towards whatever the team cares for in the external world. That is what today's dose of Rashmi kind of reminded me of. Your thoughts, Morgan? What comes to you?
Yes, yes. Thank you. Many things. I would say first that I completely agree with you and am aligned with you and in line with you on the fact that everything starts from within. It's first our internal state, or what is happening inside our emotions, our mind, our body, our integrated intelligence is what happens there that then can be mirrored on the outside. And so if we look at this from an organization perspective, if we imagine that we are in an organization where each human being, part of the organization, is fully aligned with who they are within. So they are all focused within. And by all being focused within and being in alignment with themselves, we are then aligned as a team, aligned as a collective. Then from that perspective, we would be creating an energetical field, some sort of field or cell that is the representation of the organization, and which is the sum of all the unique beings that are part of the organization and that cell. And from there can then be created the alignment within the organization before it starts being mirrored on the outside. So yes, from the current way of viewing an organization where it's all about what are the needs of the market, how can we make money out of that, what are the products that we can build to fit what the market needs, we are creating an organization that is functioning in a completely different stream, an opposite stream. And I'm looking forward to see how applying these deep universal principles, we will end up mirroring on the outside all the beauty that we're collectively creating from the inside. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
Yeah, and it is, as you were talking about all of this, something else just occurred to me that yesterday we were going through this exercise of your profile, how it should be updated. And we settled on that your role is alignment. And whatever you just talked about is aligning whole beings. Now everybody is operating from in, and then bringing all of them, all the aligned beings together towards an aligned action and create that impact in the external world. So that
Yeah.
practically is we are looking for your right role definition. So in a way, the universe has given us that
Just
today.
proving it. And there's also something I'm feeling like I wish to add now is that I truly believe that each human being has something to contribute to the world. We are all beings that have energy to give. We are givers as human beings. And I believe that if
Yes.
we all align to exactly what we're meant to contribute with how we are, where our energy and our passion comes through, then from that place, we will contribute and bring value to the world anyway, because that's just the essence of who we are as human beings. So yeah, excited to see what an organization of aligned beings will end up creating as value, exciting.
Yeah, there's so many thoughts, honestly, like any of our other conversations. I think we could just
Yes.
be here talking.
Yes.
However, I do want to keep these doses relatively short. So we'll continue this. There's so much actually based on what you said. We could just continue talking like most our conversations. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing more of these for the rest of this week and onwards in this series. Thank you.